Hello friends, welcome back. In today's session, we will be going to discuss about RAG. RAG is Retrieval Augmented Generation. This is the most powerful technique in modern AI. Friends, we have seen different large language models, say GPT, Grok, Anthropic, DeepSeek. All of these particular models are doing incredibly good, but there are two major limitations. First one is lack of up-to-date or real-time knowledge. The model which is utilized for inference, it might be possible it is trained 6 months back or 1 year back. If we are going to utilize this particular model at this time, then definitely the outcome will not be correct. The second issue with the large language models, that is, these are trained on public data and don't have any context to organization specific data. So, if we are going to utilize a large language model which is trained on public data and that is not having any information with respect to a particular organization, say the weather forecasting, it has not any context to weather forecasting system, then how it will be able to predict with respect to that particular organization. So at that moment the outcome will not be correct. So if we are having such type of challenges, then how to tackle? Then RAG is there, my friends. RAG is saying I will solve both of these two problems, and how it is going to solve by combining the external knowledge with large language model. So RAG is nothing but combination of external knowledge with large language models. Okay, so let's try to understand the functionality of RAG with the help of this diagram. Friends, over here, the large language model is going to utilize these particular documents in the form of action knowledge in order to provide the response to this particular query. What will be the normal flow over here? The documents are loaded, splitted into the chunks, and then these particular chunks are passed from an embedding model. This is the special model, and the selection of the embedding model is domain specific. We need to choose domain specific embedding models in order to perform the embeddings on top of these particular documents. Once these documents are converted into embeddings, then these embeddings are moved to the vector database. There are different vector databases available, and these are the specialized databases which are utilized in order to store the embeddings, multi-dimensional embeddings. And the query which the user is writing is also passed from that particular embedding model, and the query embeddings is going to perform the similarity search with the document, and we will be getting the relevant documents. So relevant documents with respect to this particular query. You can take it in this particular way, like we are having thousands of documents over here, but once we are going to write a query, so with respect to this particular query, there are only 10 documents. So these particular documents called the relevant documents, which uh, will be utilized by the large language model in order to provide the response. So these relevant documents along with the query and one prompt is given in order to provide the outcome in a correct way. So based upon prompt, query, and these relevant documents, the LLM is going to provide the final output. Now the LLM is having the reference from these particular documents. It is not like, say, working onto its own knowledge. It is going to take the reference from these particular documents in order to provide the output. So this is the functionality of RAG, friends, and there are a lot of things that will be utilized in order to enhance the performance, like we will be having certain optimization techniques like how to write the query and all, how to uh, write the query in the proper way. So those particular things are there. Then to perform the similarity search, there are a lot of techniques that we will be learning in our upcoming sessions. But at this moment, what I want to say, this LLM is going to utilize this external knowledge in terms of documents in order to provide the outcome, and that is nothing but RAG. Now, what we will do, we will implement it with the help of OpenAI models. We will be going to utilize the OpenAI large language models and the embedding models from the OpenAI itself. And before moving with that, what we need to do, we need to create an account onto the platform.openai.com. Let me show you. So what you need to do, friends, you need to open this particular thread, platform.openai.com, and if you are having the account over here, then that is fine. Or what you need to do, you need to create an account over here, and over here we are going to utilize the OpenAI API, and these are the chargeable, and you need to recharge your account first in order to utilize this particular API. Yeah. So I have done this. Let me show you. Inside the dashboard, the API key is there, and this is the OpenAI key for me, and this particular key will be utilized by me in order to do the inference with the help of these OpenAI models. And in the documents, in the docs, let me show you, and the pricing. So this is the cost for 1 million token. There are different types of models available: GPT-5, GPT-5 mini, GPT-5 nano. So these are the tax tokens. The class of these particular tokens is tax token. We are having image tokens as well, audio tokens as well. That is with respect to the domain only. Yeah, like tokens with respect to the models with respect to fine tuning. Okay. And then we will be having the embedding models as well. Let me show you. So image generation over here, what we are able to see, the embedding models. So these are the embedding models. We will be going to utilize text embedding hyphen 3 small. This is the model that we are going to utilize to perform the embedding, and the model for inference, the large language model, let me choose this one, GPT 4.1 hyphen nano, or we can go with this GPT 5 nano as well. So we are going to utilize GPT 5 nano in order to do the inference. So what I need to do, I just need to have this particular key that I have created over here. Okay, API key, I just need to copy it, and then with the help of the Jupyter notebook, I will be moving with the practical onto the RAG. So what we will do, in that particular practical, we will be going to load a PDF document, and we will be going to utilize the embedding models and the large language models from the OpenAI, and with the help of that we will be going to do the inference. So let's proceed with that.